In America, pet care became an emotional necessity, and emotion became pricing power. Behind every routine exam, a profit machine quietly takes shape. The average owner sees a veterinarian. The balance sheet sees a captive customer, a limited alternative, and a moment of extreme willingness to pay. Clinics sell trust first, medicine second. That trust hides the hidden ledgers, where consultation time, supplies, and staffing are converted into margin. Private equity noticed the pattern early. Fragmented practices, repeat visits, and low transparency created a perfect target for consolidation and scale. After acquisition, the clinic often keeps the same logo. But behind the desk, institutional design changes, quotas, targets, and debt service arrive. The old family vet model depended on judgment. The new model depends on throughput, standardization, and a constant push for higher average tickets. A wellness exam may look routine, but it is the gateway product. Once the pet is inside, the diagnostic ladder begins to climb. Blood work, imaging, dental cleaning, parasite prevention, and prescription food can each carry separate markups, making simple care look cheap only at first glance. Owners rarely see itemized cost structures. That opacity is not accidental, it is a business shield built through regulatory capture and weak disclosure. When a pet is anxious or sick, price shopping collapses. Demand becomes inelastic, and the clinic can sell urgency as necessity. The emotional bond is the engine. People will borrow, delay rent, or drain savings before they allow a pet to suffer. Insurance enters as a solution, but often expands the total spend. More coverage can mean more treatments, more claims, and more billing complexity. Wellness plans promise predictability, yet they function like subscriptions. They smooth revenue for the clinic while converting prevention into monthly cash flow. Inside corporate groups, veterinarians may face production goals. The professional duty to care can collide with the commercial pressure to convert every visit. That tension is the core systemic flaw. The same person who advises treatment may work inside a structure rewarding higher utilization. Labor adds another layer. Skilled technicians are stretched thin, shortages raise wages, and companies respond by squeezing more patients through fewer hands. When staffing falls, service quality can slip. Longer waits, shorter consultations, and rushed decisions become silent costs hidden from the invoice. Large chains buy pharmacy channels, diagnostic labs, and food supply relationships. The clinic stops being a single service and becomes a vertically integrated funnel. Every referral inside that funnel can generate another layer of revenue. The owner thinks they are choosing care, while the system harvests transfer fees. Emergency medicine exposes the harshest economics. Fear, time pressure, and no substitute options let prices rise fast, often before the bill is understood. Some clinics bundle estimates that appear friendly but hide uncertainty. The final invoice can drift upward through add-ons, revisions, and undisclosed minimums. In a transparent market, price is disciplined behavior. In veterinary care, comparison is hard, so the market rewards those who price aggressively and explain little. This is where institutional design matters. If rules permit opaque pricing, limited reporting, and dense ownership structures, profit will follow the path of least resistance. Not every vet chain is predatory. Many clinicians still fight for patients inside a system built to monetize care rather than measure outcomes. The problem is not a few bad actors. The problem is a model that makes the average interaction more profitable when uncertainty stays high. From the outside, people see compassion. Inside the hidden ledgers, they see exam counts, product mix, conversion rates, and recurring revenue targets. As acquisitions pile up, local competition weakens. That can reduce price discipline and raise the risk of uniform billing strategies across entire regions. Once a market becomes concentrated, customers lose bargaining power. The clinic can raise fees modestly, and most owners will still pay. The most efficient profit does not always come from dramatic fraud. It comes from thousands of ordinary decisions, each padded just enough to matter. That is why the scandals feel invisible. The system rarely needs one big crime when structural flaws deliver steady returns every day. Veterinary care is becoming a mirror of modern healthcare economics, trusted professionals inside rigid institutions, serving patients while answering to capital. If oversight is weak, if disclosures are thin, and if ownership remains opaque, the market will keep extracting value from affection itself. Real reform would require transparent prices, clearer ownership reporting, anti-capture enforcement, and a model that rewards outcomes over volume. Until then, every checkout counter remains a test of power. The customer brings love, the system often takes advantage of it. The question is no longer whether pet care is expensive. The question is who benefits from the way that expense is engineered. And if you want more investigations into the industries hiding in plain sight, follow the money with us. Subscribe for more.